So I'm Matt Kingswood, I'm head of ITS. ITS are a nationwide managed service provider, which is a very exciting area for us at the moment. We're helping businesses tackle all sorts of problems, mainly daily problems around service desk, around hardware, software, but also on-premise and cloud, which is obviously why I'm interested in speaking to you today. So Black Vault is a very interesting offer that we've put together. We've worked with our US parent. We're part of a much bigger group, Reynolds and Reynolds. So with them we've innovated this product that really helps businesses get control of their data. Businesses these days have data both on-premise and in the cloud, typically spread across multiple suppliers and multiple locations. And there's a real challenge there for these IT directors to keep control of it all. So we've developed Black Vault, a service that basically helps businesses protect this, not just from the day we start working with these businesses, but every day thereafter. One interesting thing that we found through our work with businesses is that the Aberdeen group are saying that about 40% of businesses are suffering data loss in the cloud, which is quite a surprising statistic, and I think it's possibly a wake-up call for many IT directors. You add on top of that, a lot of data loss doesn't come from where you expect. It's not from hackers, it's not from your crypto locker. A lot of data loss, about 47%, is actually from people like you or me. It's people like us clicking the delete key when we shouldn't. And that's something that Black Vault is there to protect against as well. But obviously Black Vault scales all the way up, and we're looking after the big issues as well, like your disaster recovery situations. So the cloud is definitely changing outsourcing. I was reading a thing yesterday, PA Consulting is saying that 40% of businesses are planning to outsource more in the next year. 40% is actually a big figure, and as one of the larger outsourcing groups in the UK, it's actually going to be a big thing for us this next year and the year after. My personal opinion is I think the cloud is actually driving that because IT directors have got more comfortable with moving stuff out to third parties, and they've tackled obviously some of the big issues like moving servers and infrastructure to the cloud, but now they're looking around and saying what else can they tackle, and this is obviously where we come into the game. So customers love to work with ITS for three reasons. One is our reputation. I mean, you're not going to interview many businesses with 120 years of IT history, but we're there, and that reputation is worth a lot, and businesses, I think, love to come to a business that they can trust, that has that reputation and they know is going to care about them. So that's the first thing. The second reason that people come to us is our scale. So as I say, we've not only got the nationwide engineering force, we've got the UK-based service desk, but we've also got the backing, both finances and resources, of our US parent, Reynolds and Reynolds, and that matters a lot in this country. And the third thing is our experience. You walk around our offices, our depots, these kind of places, and you're seeing people there who've got lots of experience. They know this business inside out. So if it needs a part fixing in 5 minutes, we've got the guy who knows it. If you want somebody who actually knows about data loss in a certain industry, again, we've likely got the experience there. And customers really love that. I think, as you would recognise, a business comes and they love to speak to somebody on the same level. So from a front to back point of view, customers love to deal with us because it's one back to pat, as they say. So when the problem comes in, it might start off as a remote support problem, but then obviously we discover it's a hardware problem. We can get the guys in to fix the hardware fault with one of our engineers around the corner, but then you're then into data loss. So then this is where Black Vault really comes in. So it may well be a data restoration onto a laptop or a server, or something much more serious, and Black Vault can do all that. So it can get the server up and running, but Black Vault can also recover your whole office and do a full disaster recovery scenario for you. And as you say, it's just one service. So people are hearing about these statistics, the 40% data loss, the 50% of employees, causing problems. So people are coming to us because they like this one single service approach. So people come to us and they'll engage with us up front to understand what's going on. But again, probably one of our unique things is not only do we help them understand and start to plan, but then we take it through, we run the whole service. And we will take it through in the daily protection, as their industry changes, as their business changes, their software changes. We're there day in, day out, and our data protection and our recovery is adapting as they change as well. And again, it's just a load off their mind. We're taking something off the plate of the IT director, and we're saying, we'll put that in a box for you. Bring that over to us. We'll take care of that. And you go back to what matters most about you, which is, your DevOps and your applications. Our customers are all putting stuff more and more into the cloud, but I think everybody's putting stuff into multiple locations. And I think in the short term, I think the average IT director is very happy the way things are going, but I think longer term, I think people get more and more concerned about where their data is. It's keeping control of that data, it's managing it, and stopping it getting lost, and what do you do when you have to recover it? So for ITS, we're going to evolve in that world. I think we see ourselves as very central as that world. That's definitely our future. So we want to be the go-to guys for that. So there you are, you're your mid-market, your enterprise IT director, and you've got your concerns about where your data is. We want to be the go-to guys to help the IT director of tomorrow understand where the data is, protect it, and make sure the service runs day in, day out, without them having to divert, valuable resources.